Look, can't complain, man, everything's great. Yeah. I'm Gucci, I'm straight. Nothing but positive vibes this way. Really just blessed to see another day. God done gave me a whole lot of grace.
Hey Yin Yang Gang, welcome back. Hello to you if you are new. I'm So Pisces. I intersect on behalf of all elements, earth, air, fire, water, via Holy Spirit, focusing on shadow work. I believe even the ones from the light must step into the shadows in order to receive their sight. You know how I do. First, I'm going to feed you a bit of information, and then I'm going to read you a channeled message. Don't doubt yourself. You got to stay focused, stay encouraged, okay? Angels number 333 for you all today. The symbolism that I got from this was the number of divinity, the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Maiden, Mother, Crone. Your spiritual development and progress in your mind for upcoming tasks. 333 will provide a psychological stability to balance you and give you what you need to succeed. So I'm really feeling like there's going to be a balance within your mental, racing thoughts, psychological issues, mental issues being resolved. Okay, so we know that we're in Pluto retrograde up until October. We're coming out of the Mercury retrograde. That's going to end June 3rd. But June 4th, we're going slap back into another one. And this is a big one, guys. This is the Saturn retrograde. It goes retrograde in Aquarius. Aquarius rules the 11th house. It's ruled by Saturn and Uranus. I wanted to give you a little bit on Saturn. So Saturn's known as the great teacher, right? It takes 29 years to complete its orbit around the zodiac. But when Saturn goes into retrograde, hold on, I just had it. So when Saturn goes into retrograde, we have the opportunity to go back and revisit things that we might have wanted to do differently or to consider other ways of doing things. So I was feeling this in relationships and creative projects, feeling other ways to do these things. And Aquarius energy ruled by Uranus. If Saturn teaches us to be responsible and think things through, Uranus helps us to learn to love the unexpected. And it rules the future and technology, anything innovative, thinking outside of the box, okay? So the sun is in Gemini, the moon is in Gemini. Gemini rules the 3rd house, keyword, I think, lots of Mercury energy. The moon is currently in a waxing crescent phase at 1% illumination. When the moon is waxing, our prayers and intent should be focused on wealth, luck, constructive magic, friendships, attraction, and success. Today for me is Tuesday. However, all of my readings are timeless. So whenever you see this, you were just meant to see this. Tuesday is ruled by Mars, the Roman god of war. Our intent on courage, bringing our loved ones back home, any personal struggles, things of that nature. This is your first quarter moon reading. It's also on a Tuesday. So this is where I'm focusing my prayer and my intent on our motivation, divination, calming, strength, and growth. Alrighty. So first off the bat, you know, my favorite deity who came in, whatsoever you ask in the Father's name, he will give it to you. John 16:23. Ask and you shall receive. Anything that you ask in my name shall be received. Now, Jesus is my favorite deity. I've read and learned about all the deities, but he's one of my favorites. He also represents our solar plexus, which is our willpower. Then with the karma cards, we had Gemini that came out. I do not believe in coincidence, but in this particular reading, this card means duality. Geminis they function better when they're doing two things at once. They're great multitaskers. So Spirit is really wanting us to learn how to multitask. We got to work, we've got to play, being able to do two things at once. Maybe you have a job, you need to get a second job. Maybe you're promoting yourself on YouTube. Maybe you need to get it Insta, things of that nature. So the next card I received was synchronicity. Thank you, angels, that I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So I do feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, you know, on this channel. Synchronicities do not exist. Real quick before I forget, G Certified. Okay, G Certified. I thank them for their lovely music. They're great, awesome artists. They're on my intro, and I'm gonna put the link. You guys have been asking about G Certified, so I'm gonna hit a link so you can get directly to them. But if you look up Dre Floyd, G certified, then you can find the songs that is on my intro and also other great music. Actually, when I met them, you know, 7 shit, they came out with 7 shit. And you know, this is Gangstar Tarot 777. I do not believe in coincidences. They simply do not exist. So pay attention to these well-timed guidance and signs, numerology, things of that nature. Okay, yin and gang, we in the field. And I was just feeling it. When this card came out, I said, I got to put my shirt on. What goes around comes around, baby. Just trust and believe. Okay, before we get into the tarot, let me see. So sugar came out. Sugar. Adding some sweetness back into your life. When you're manifesting and you're attracting things, you may want to use sugar. I was also getting with this, don't forget to play. Don't forget to live and have fun. And pray that your intent, that while you're going through your personal struggles or while you're going through this transition, that it may be sweet. Then I received alchemy. Alchemy is the same as temperance. This is fire energy. This is requiring all elements, earth, air, fire, water, co-creating with spirit to be able to manifest. So this is going to be, this requires skill. This is going to need a balance of a little bit of everything to be able to complete your goal. So you're going to be able to, you're going to have to be able to be well balanced in all these areas in the fire within you. Your passions, your creativity, your mental, your emotions, as well as the physical and the practical. This is not easy, but I do believe that this message was meant for an alchemist, a person who is very magical, very, very powerful manifester. Okay, so we have temperance in the building. Now, I went to these, I've been dreaming a lot. Comment down below if you guys have been, if your dreams have been kicking up. So I pulled one of these animal dreaming cards, and the koala came out, Inner Journeys. And this is the element of water. Water rules our intuitions, our emotions, and our dreams. I'm a Pisces sun. I rule the 12th house. Your shadow side, your unconscious, your subconscious. Things that go on in your dreams and your intuition. It's like, I don't know, but I just know. Okay? And it's either one way or the other. You're either woke or you're asleep. Which one is it? Are you woke or are you asleep? That's what Spirit was saying with that card. Okay. Then I pulled from the crystal. I pulled 2 of these and I actually have some out. So we have the Bumblebee Jasper, which this is for trust. Okay. You are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light inside of us. You were born to carry out a specific task. Okay, you are a leader. The frequency is earthy. The chakra would be the sacral and the solar plexus. And the soul path is triumph over the impossible. So I didn't have any bumblebee, but I did pull out some red jasper on your behalf, as well as some tiger's eye, to help keep you grounded and stable. And then another card fell out was 7, which was carnelian. And I have some carnelian out as well. Carnelian protects against glamour spells and envy, as well as the evil eye, bringing good fortune to the wearer. Okay. The frequency is earthy to high, depending on clarity. The chakra would be the base and the sacral. And expressing soul vitality, needing to express your soul, maybe in a new way. Also, with these 2 cards, I see that Spirit is building something. We have 6 and 7. 6 and 7. And these are real earthy stones. These are real earthy stones. So you may be an earth sign. You may have a lot of earth in your chart. Or you may be just being earth, needing to get out in nature, needing to get out into the earth, working with the earth, okay? All right. Now, within this, I did see a lot of circles, okay? I just seen a lot of circles. If you can look here, you can see them too. And I was like, Lord, why is there all of these circles? What does this mean? You see the little circle up there, alchemy, the circle, this circle, just a lot of circles. So I looked it up, and the circle is a sacred symbol. It has no beginning and it has no end. So I was feeling like this, a lot of us are wondering, like, where do I start? or how do I end this? Trying to either start something or end something as far as creativity goes, or when manifesting, or it's like, I want to get into this, but where do I start? I want to do something, but where do I start? Or maybe you've already started something. You need to end that and start something new, or create a new way to express this gift, okay? Adding something new to the pot with the circles. Also, I was seeing a lot of red. Red is the color of passion, sexuality, and courage, challenging the element of fire within working on a new creative project in relationships, or if you need an extra dose of bravery and confidence. And I'm really feeling like with this Saturn, when Saturn goes retrograde, stepping outside of our comfort zones, doing things different, not, being an extrovert if you're an introvert, or if you're an extrovert, becoming a little more introvert, getting into oneself, or being alone. So I did pull out some carnelian, got lots of red jasper. And tonight, working with the energy of the moon, I'm going to be burning that red candle for you all. All right, so let's get into the cards. See what Spirit has to say. Clear messages, Spirit. I humble myself before you, but yeah, boldly offer you up this sacrifice of praise. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a great Memorial Day. Thank you for all your likes, your loves. Thank you for your beautiful comments. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Clear message, Spirit. I'm going to take it. Okay. Okay, so new perspective. We've got the Page of Wands, fire energy, and the Hanged One. A new perception. I said perception. But a new perception, a new way of looking at this venture, a new way of looking at a creative goal. We also have the Lovers. We've got lots of Gemini energy here. I don't know who this is for, but we've got the Lovers here, ultimatums, okay? So I feel like the Spirit is really giving you an ultimatum, like you need to do this and you need to do this now. Either you're going to wake up and start, or you're going to forever be asleep. Wow, okay. So Two of Swords in reverse, mental confusion. I was seeing that God is going to give us a psychological stability, being able to control your gifts, being able to think, being able to balance all aspects of your life. Okay. All aspects of your life. Also, with this, I'm getting these two energies together. It is possible. You cannot have light without dark. You cannot have positive without negative. You cannot have good days without bad days. You see what I'm saying? You won't really know what a blessing is if you haven't been through some shit, right? So all of this is very much needed. Things cannot, if you're waiting for a day where everything's just going to be perfect, that there's always going to be some shit. It's very much possible to be loving life, and on the back burner, you're a little suicidal. Trust me. It's very, very possible to be one way and the other at the same time, okay? Especially with all this Gemini energy. We got the twins in the house. Please confirm, why is the Page of Wands here? Why is this venture here for my yin yang gang? Okay, so we got Two of Swords confirming the Two of Swords. This is our mental. Okay, this is being confused. This is not knowing which way to go. See, she has a blindfold on and she's sitting down when she can easily take the blinders off and get up and walk. But she's not quite sure where to start, which way to go. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I do this? Do I do that? And Spirit really wants us to end the confusion, stop overthinking, stop worrying, and go with the flow and learn to co-create with Spirit. Falling is all a part of learning, not being afraid to make mistakes. So just start it, whatever that may be for you. Just do it. Like Nike. Why is the Hanged One here? Why is perception? Okay, so we could be staying up worrying at night, could be overthinking. Something to do with your mental and your practical being balanced. So not just thinking about doing things, but actually physically getting up and doing it, if that makes sense. There could also be an ultimatum within a relationship. Maybe you're needing to choose between two people, between two things. Maybe you need to choose yourself. Maybe you need to choose something else. So this is really great. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is really great. So the Wheel of Karma is here. And I'm really just noticing this Aquarius. I mean, we've got Taurus, we've got Leo, we've got Scorpio, and we've got Aquarius. But I do see a flip, just depending on what part of the wheel you are on. The wheel of karma is flipping. I do believe that there's something that you've planted as far as physical and practical, as far as your career, finances, in regular life that you planted. It's going to be able to grow. If you can see, she's alone though. She's been working alone in this field. But I do believe that you are going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. 10 of Pentacles, okay? This is the house, the dog, the kids, the wife, the husband. This is everything coming together. This is going from alone to being surrounded by love, surrounded by people. The 10 of Pentacles is a very good card in the tarot. Now, it's not emotional. It's very physical and practical. So you may be surrounded by things, physical things, but really needing to work on your spiritual gifts and your mental, psychological stability. Is there anything else, Spirit? Clear message, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Then I'm going to show you guys some love and I'm out. Okay, strength. So I feel like this is an inner tower. I feel like, again, stay encouraged, second guessing yourself. Sometimes you feel really, really great. You're on top of the world. And then there's other days when you're just low. Like, I wish I could just crawl up under a rock and die. Needing to stay strong through these times. Needing to stay consistent. And always remember, you are not alone. You are co-creating with Spirit. So ask God. Ask God to help you. Say, Lord, I don't know how to do this. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to end it. However that works for you, asking God and paying attention, because our angels and the Spirit do speak to us numerically through signs, symbols, synchronicities. Coincidences don't exist. You know, enjoying the sweet things in life. But we're clinging on to something. Thank you, Spirit. There's something that we're holding on to. That Spirit is just really wanting us to let go. That could be fear. But strength, that's Leo energy. That's that fire again. Fire is our passion. It's actually our spirit. A lot of people think that cups is spiritual. No, it's intuition. But the spirit inside of you, the person that God is really wanting you to be, I feel like God is really wanting that to come out. But you might be stuck in a mental trap. Just confused. Always you have a thought and then a different thought and then this thought and this thought. And then you don't get anything actually physically done because we're stuck thinking on this venture. We need to get a new perception. And there is some kind of ultimatum. God is saying, if you're not going to get up and do this, then you're just going to remain stuck. I've given you all of the signs. I've shown you what to do. Now just do it. With this tower in reverse, getting Scorpio energy, this goes with this inner journey. Okay, shadow work. That's exactly what shadow work is. This inner journey. I feel like this tower moment has passed. Maybe things have fallen apart. A loss of some type, loss of a job, loss of a loved one, loss of a home. Just something, just a big tower moment. Something happened. But I do feel like this was all part of the plan so that you can get back to yourself. If you're alone right now, it's like you were meant to be alone. And you were meant to be alone right now. You know? Okay, let's get some love messages. At any point in this video, if you happen to be feeling me, feel my frequency, if you're feeling my vibe, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading or if you'd like to donate to my channel, all that information can be found in the description box below. Games Heart Tarot, you know, 777. Okay. So right off the bat, I have new beginnings. New adventure awaits you. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. That's what I'm talking about, dreams. Living your dreams passionately. I'm really feeling Spirit co-creating with you. Gratitude. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So you may be alone right now, but that doesn't mean you're going to be alone forever. Scripting. Scripting is going to be very powerful at this time. Writing those things that are not, calling those things that are not. If you don't have a car, thank the Lord for your car while you're walking. Trust me. If you don't have love, thank God for that love and being patient and waiting on the love that God truly has for you. Sometimes we just be with people because we're lonely. Don't do that. Be patient and wait. Love yourself enough to wait. And forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to wait. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So really keeping your thoughts pure. So this is going to be controlling your mind. It's a battle of the mind. And you can control your thoughts. It is very possible. The mind will wander. You have to bring your thoughts captive into the present. Every day is a gift. That's why it's called the present. And sometimes the past hurts. And if you think about the future too much, you forget the present. Okay? Doing little small short-term goals that would eventually get you to your long-term goals. Not forgetting to rest when you need to. Staying balanced. Sometimes you want to work. You're on the grind. I was feeling this strongly, but you need to relax and have fun and kick back. Have you a drink or have you a smoke? Whatever it is that you do, read a book, drink you some wine, whatever that is for you. Really, 9 of Pentacles. Come on. You don't need nobody for nothing. Obtaining independence, strength, growth, just really coming out of this confusion, being confused about something or someone, or maybe you're confused about a career move, maybe you're confused, with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you could be confused about a younger masculine energy, a younger male. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I'm just here to remind you who you are. You're a star. I'll see you guys on the full moon. On the full moon, I'm going to intercess on behalf of all elements. I'm going to be doing air signs, water signs, earth signs, fire signs, as well as star seeds. This was a collective read. This was for all of us. So within this first quarter moon, you want to stay well-rounded, trying your hard to balance all of the elements that are within you, working with all of the elements, balancing your emotions, your mental, your fire, as well as your physical and your spirit. So this is going to require a lot of dedication, a lot of inner skill. This is working on yourself, healing yourself. Okay? Thanks again. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.